Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and more information arising about our furry little fellows, the Vulpera. They've had so many additions to their models, like it's crazy how many changes they've been, or additions, not changes, how many additions they've added to them. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. So Vulpera are the fox-like race we're going to be seeing in Battle for Azeroth. They reside in Vulpera, and the quest line, from what I've pieced together, still not on alpha by the way, is basically these little critters are in trouble, they need help, and of course the adventure comes along and sorts them out. So all these model changes though, they keep happening, and even an update to their sleeping animation, right? All this keeps pushing the premises that they're almost undeniably an allied race. Okay, they have so many animations added, even one for stealthing, which isn't unheard of for an NPC. Some NPCs stealth during quests and stuff. It's not completely unheard of, but it's also not all that common for NPCs to be stealthing and stuff too. So I'm just saying, I can't see where these little guys are going to be using stealth, right? Unless they're obviously little rogues. Anyways, from all the posts I've read, it's a pretty big general consensus is that these little fox-like folk will be an allied race at some point. But then it comes down to which faction is going to get these cute little fellas. And I have undeniable proof, right, that it's going to be the Alliance. You know those Worgen updates you've been wanting? Scratch that. This is your Worgen now. But no, seriously, jokes aside, all logic about this allied race points to it being Horde. They live in a Horde zone. The adventurers going to go there and help them are going to be Horde adventurers, mostly, right? And there's just, I just don't see how Alliance is going to fit into the whole matter, right? Alliance can go to the Horde zones, and vice versa. Horde can go to the Alliance zones at 110. It's going to be part of stuff you can do at 110. But I just don't see how that correlates to joining the Alliance in any way, even if they come at 110 and start doing quests and help the little guys themselves, things like that. I just don't see in any logical path where that points to them saying, let's join the Alliance, because obviously they've been helped by the Horde all this time. If we're going in a chronological time order, by the time your character reaches 120, I know that's not how the story works, but nothing in my head clicks that makes sense why these would join the Alliance. You know what I mean? I just can't see it. Maybe somebody could point out a logical, other than, hey, there's already a furry race on the Alliance, maybe they get along. But I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying they couldn't join the Alliance, because some of the stories that found the allied races, why they're doing what they're doing, they got shaky ground. So it's not impossible. They could really do it and somehow write it so that these little guys want to join the Alliance. But I don't know. I think the people that want them to join the Alliance are mostly adamant about it, because thus far, it seems like the allied race effort has been sort of one-sided. Me, I don't really care. I love Dark Iron Dwarves. I wanted to play one since vanilla. I thought they were the coolest race ever. The first character was a dwarf, okay? But he quickly got undermined by my gnome rogue. All I'm saying, though, is I loved dwarves. I played one for a really long time. And Dark Iron Dwarf was something I wanted to play for a very long time, but it just wasn't in the game. And so I'm very excited about it. However, all the effort that has been put into Upright Orcs, Zandalari Trolls, and the new Druid forms, where Alliance have pretty much just got purple Blood Elves, darker Dwarves, and some sparkly Draenei, it does seem a little one-sided. I get that perspective of it. But, again, I'm mostly happy because, hey, I get to play a dwarf here soon that I want to play. I'm all down for it. I don't care what the Horde's getting. There's also the talk, though, that Culturas Human is going to be the offset for Draenor Orcs. So if that happens, Culturas Humans apparently practice Druidism as well. They can be Druids, or at least in the storylines they practice Druidism of some sort, meaning that they could get some cool Druid forms, possibly, you know, to offset all those awesome Zandalari Druid forms. You know what I mean? Who knows, though? I guess we'll see in the coming weeks. And I'm really excited to see what happens during the dev interview in just a couple days. Drop your thoughts down below, as always, because I really do enjoy reading them. I read all my comments. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will be seeing you again very soon. Bye-bye.